morning from Annecy France. So we're actually gonna be heading to Chamonix today because it's raining a lot, as you can see. So yeah, we're gonna be going to Chamonix. Hopefully it's not raining as bad as it is here. I'm glad that yesterday we were able to see the beautiful lake, the little village, and it wasn't raining bad or anything like that. It started raining like more like in the afternoon, but in the morning we were able to see everything that we wanted to see. So right before we start heading to Chamonix, which is only an hour and 15 minutes from Annecy, we decided to get a croissant. I was trying to get one yesterday, but we got there a little late, so they ran out. So today finally we get to get the croissant. Listen to this, guys. Oh, I hope you heard that. They're so good. I guess they taste good pretty much everywhere in France. They're delicious. So good. Nathaniel just texted me. He's getting me a latte because the bakery that we went to, they don't really make coffee or lattes. Okay, so that croissant is really good. We got it at, it's called Ro, that's the name. And he also got me a flan, French flan. Let me try how it tastes. It's pretty big, almost looks like a big cheesecake.
No.
It's good.
Oh, so bad.
It's very good. It's very different from a Spanish flan. They call it flan out here too. It's different, but it's really good. Has a lot of flavor. And then I think Nathaniel got Madeleines, which makes sense because that's something you get out here, Madeleines. Very good too. This is the name again. Everything is delicious. So hopefully my coffee is just as good.
It's tender. Really good. Nothing like the mall in America, where it just tastes, I don't know, cheap.
That tastes cheap?
Nothing like the mall. The mall tastes cheap in America. They have this, they sell this, you know, it doesn't look like the same, but
So this is better?
40 times better. I don't like the Chinese food or Asian food at the mall.
Yo, Tutti!
Very good broth.
Your duty.
Babe, try my broth. It's so good.
That's fish.
No. The shrimps are on top, but that doesn't matter.
Your duty.
So the broth tastes like very good quality of how they made this broth. Yay, chunky.
Your duty.
I love the shrimp. It's very good. The shrimp is good.
It's not a prawn, that's huge.
It's a prawn, yeah.
It looks
They're 2 huge prawns. That's why this was 16 euros.
Your duty.
So good. It has so much flavor that it doesn't need like extra things, like extra cilantro, extra onions. And I'm a big fan of udon noodles. So good. So I really thought that place was actually worth it because the food was delicious. To stay on a budget, you definitely don't have to get the soup that I got with the prawns. You can stick to like what Nathaniel got. They have a lunch menu, and they had the chicken, and it came with rice with the miso soup and salad for only 12.50 euros. And that's actually a really good, very good price. That's usually what we pay when we stay on a budget, around 12 euros. So that was an excellent option, and it had a lot of flavor. Nothing like paying budget prices for something that has a lot of flavor. Because a non-budget item out here can cost you between 20 to 30 euros. So 12 is definitely budget. Now, there's other options too where they have sandwiches, which are really good, you know, like at the bakeries and stuff like that. And those are a lot cheaper. They usually go between 5 and 10 euros, which is a good price.
This was all 18 euros, guys.
18 euros?
Take a view like this.
Definitely not that budget. I mean, but you could get one item. How much was one thing?
It depends because it was probably like 5 for the big ones, and then the macaroons maybe like $1 or 2 euros, something like that.
Okay, so the little macaroons, the green ones were at least 2 euros, and the bigger ones were 5 euros. So if you're on a budget, stick to one.
Or 2.
Or 2. Sometimes you gotta have 2.
Or don't eat lunch and then get this.
So I just got this from the coffee shop. I had my coffee, it was good, but this is what I want to show you guys. I thought it was very interesting. It looks like a strawberry drink, but they said it's chocolate, but it's not chocolate. It's like a vanilla, what would you say, like a white chocolate drink? Strawberry?
Strawberry. Drink.
Strawberry, they call it chocolate. They say chocolate. So maybe it's like a strawberry chocolate drink, white chocolate drink, which I've seen before in New York. They have it. Strawberry drink is good.
Wait, sentáis.
Ow!
Tastes like strawberries. Don't really taste like a chocolate drink or anything like that, or white chocolate. It just tastes like a strawberry drink. It's really good.
Maybe it's so.
Hey guys, so now we are at a museum. Literally like right in the middle of the river. Through the little village. So as you're going through the village, like I was mentioning before, you're getting lost through the village, you'll come across the castle, and this is a museum, a medieval museum. Look right here, they have a picture so that way you guys know what I'm talking about. See? As you're walking through the streets, getting lost, the water, you'll be able to come across all the water, you'll see it, the river flowing down. That's the castle, and it's this, the museum. And we're gonna do a little tour. Oh my god, this was a bathroom. This is what the bathroom was like in medieval times. This is a kitchen, a medieval kitchen from medieval times. Money from back in the day. These were the keys to the prison. This was a prison. Like in the movies. Look at this, guys. This was where you got locked up for doing something bad. Or if the king wanted you locked up. There's a door. That's pretty cool. So that's where you got locked up. Those are the prison rooms. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is how someone looked locked up. I bet it must have smelled horrible down here. This is another room where you were locked up. That's pretty cool. So I'm not quite sure what this room is. This was like right next to the outside corridor, but maybe it was a church. Looks like it could be a church. Oh yeah, maybe it was a church. Look, that looks like, I don't know, some sort of drawing. I don't know. Maybe that was supposedly Jesus up there. Interesting. Okay, so we're exiting the prison cells. And I think that was pretty much it. I think that's it. That's pretty cool. Go back up. Hey guys, and welcome back to another Hello Talk. Okay, now let's talk about Chamonix. Chamonix reminded me of Switzerland. When we started getting there, we saw waterfalls coming from the mountains. The way the houses were, the way a lot of the mountains looked, it reminds me of Switzerland. Like when you're heading to Grindelwald, that's what that looked like. I was like, wow, it kind of looks like Switzerland. So if you can afford to go to Switzerland, and you can, it's just not in your budget, or it's just not something that interests you, but you would like to see it because it's pretty, Chamonix looks a lot like it. It's not the same thing, but it looks a lot like it. Like if someone told me I was in Switzerland, I would have believed it because it looked just like it. So, okay, another thing. If you've already been to Switzerland and you've been to Grindelwald, that looks a lot like it. So I feel like if you already been to Grindelwald, there's no need for you to go to Chamonix. Stick with Annecy, because to me, it looked just like Grindelwald. I mean, you know, more with the French vibe, obviously, but it looked a lot like it. If you're not a big hiker, or someone who's trying to do the winter sports and stuff like that, Chamonix is really not for you. That's more for people who are hikers, who are looking to do a skiing, all winter kind of type of sports. That's what Chamonix is. If that's not you, then don't go there. Especially if you've already been to Grindelwald. If you've never been to Grindelwald, then I guess you could go sightsee it and tour it. You know, it won't take you that long. The town is small, just like Grindelwald in Switzerland. It's a small town. You take your pictures. And they have a gondola also, just like in Grindelwald in Switzerland. You take it all the way up to the top of the mountain, take nice shots. So, yeah, to me, because I've been to Grindelwald and I've been to Switzerland, I didn't feel the need to like be there longer. So I was just there to record the town. It was raining, so it was kind of impossible for us to do really anything. But I mean, I felt like it was satisfying enough for what I saw. I'm not too crazy about it, to be honest. I was actually really irritated because the town, the way the cars are constantly coming in, it's kind of hard to record. It was like all over the place. I didn't really like it. I like Grindelwald a lot better, but even though it looks similar, I guess because I went to Grindelwald, to me it's like I didn't feel the need. I shouldn't have gone there. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like Annecy is it for me. Like I really liked Annecy. Okay, so we went to the Japanese place, because everything else over there was, you know, like fondue and stuff like that, and we already did that already in Annecy. So it was like we're looking for something different. So we did the Japanese, which was incredible. It was delicious. prices were very affordable. For 12.50 euros, you could get yourself the rice with the salad and the teriyaki chicken, which was delicious, and it came with the soup. That's a really good deal, especially in Chamonix. So if you're there because you're there to ski or to do some mountain activity, then definitely check that place out, because I mean, it was affordable. Especially if you're staying there a couple of days, it's an option to try other than just trying the different not Swiss, but you know, fondue and French traditional meals. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you guys found some of these tips that I'm giving you useful. But pretty much going to Chamonix was an hour and 15 minutes from Annecy, and pretty much what we spent was just the lunch. That's it, which I thought was affordable. Oh, and the pastries. How much were the pastries in Chamonix? It wasn't a lot, right? No, you spent a lot of money that day. I remember. He spent he spent 18 euros on that box of pastries that you guys saw. That was a lot. I thought that was way too much. 18 euros?
No, 7 pastries.
He got 7 pastries and they're all like $5 each or something. That's why he spent 18 euros. I was like, we're not, you know, we gotta stay on a budget. We gotta stay on a budget, and 18 euros on pastries. Oh my god, one is enough. Anyways, okay, so that's what we spent our money on that day. And then we ended up going back to Annecy and just had a nice relaxing evening. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna catch you guys later in another vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Take care, guys.